I mean,
It's bad.
It literally, like, even when Andy was looking for volunteers for Have Not, and I'll admit this, you volunteered and Gina Mary volunteered, I volunteered immediately after because I knew if I was in the Have Not room with you guys, I'd get closer to you guys. I don't want to be a Have Not for nothing, but for me, game-wise, it was good. If you and Gina Marie were Have Nots, I was going to be a Have Not because I needed to spend more time with you guys. And then I knew if I volunteered, Elissa would volunteer too, because she doesn't want me to be a Have Not without her, which is another way that Elissa could have gotten closer to you and Gina Marie. Elissa may not have realized I did, but I knew if you and Gina Marie are going to be Have Nots, like, I better be a Have Not too, because then we could all get closer. I knew Elissa probably would volunteer for that, and that way all four of us could spend more time together. I would not have volunteered to be a Have Not for the hell of it. Trust me, I hate it. And I don't know if they'll show that in Diary in the show, but I definitely talked about it in Diary because they were like, wow, that has never happened. And I said, yeah, I volunteered because I knew if I did, I'd get closer to Aaryn and Gina Marie. And that's important for me. And I also knew Elissa would volunteer too because she wouldn't want me to have that by myself. And I need Elissa to be close to Gina Marie and Aaryn too.
If Amanda's telling you that I have issues with you or you, I have never talked anything bad about you since we mended bridges weeks ago. I have no reason to.
She does. And I tell you, I don't believe everything that comes out of her mouth. Like, I believe 2/3 of what I hear in this game and 1/3.
I don't believe
1/3 I believe, 2/3 I do not believe. Because I know everything that people tell me is for their own benefit, not to benefit anybody else in this game.
I've never liked Amanda. I mean, I like Amanda because she's entertaining, but at this point, I don't want to work with her at all.
Well, I don't either now.
So you have to understand, like, Aaryn, it's like, I mean, I don't know between being volunteering to be a Have Not, when Andy, out of all people, he's HOH, he's not going to make me a Have Not. I volunteered for it because I knew you were. Inviting you to the barbecue. I've spent all this time talking to you and, like, hanging out with you. Like, I spent more time hanging out with you than I have with Amanda.
What's really bad is if they do give the jury house a vote to keep someone this week after we've already voted, and then it's going to be backfire on everyone. Because they vote to keep Helen in the house and Spencer to go home. And I hope they do something like that, and I will be on such fire if everyone doesn't vote for her. Because that could happen too, and then everyone's screwed.
Like, America's watching the mom who has to keep her integrity in this game because I'm a mom and I have a professional job. Not that, a professional job that, like literally I would be unemployable if I was saying effing BITCH on national TV. Like that, I would be unemployable.
And I would never call anyone a
huge, ambitious dreams.
Dirty and
like, I have huge, ambitious dreams in my life. And I have a professional job. My husband has an extremely professional job. I can't be saying things like that. And I can't... Oh my gosh, Andy's targeting you. That's why you gotta target Andy. I can't do that because people in my professional world will see that and be like, oh my gosh, Helen has lost all her credibility. And in my job, I can't have that. So when I tell you things like, people tell me things, like Amanda says things to me like, Aaryn, how do you even think Aaryn would ever want to work with you and blah, blah, blah. I don't believe it because I feel like you and I have a good relationship. I feel like I believe in what you and I have more than what she tells me because I know she's telling me that because she doesn't want you and I to work together.
Those are actually the exact word for word things that she said to me about you and Elissa because after the Andy thing, I told her that I wanted to work with you two. And she said that...
really dumb.
She thinks I'm stupid. I'm not.
I told her that I wanted to work with you two, and she said that there's no way that you would ever flip a new leaf and that you would ever flip a new leaf. That basically my usefulness is over to you guys. And that basically she said that that's what you told her. And that
Never,
ever.
And And basically, so she said the exact same things to you two that she said to me.
Right.
Never
That's
ever.
what she does to to Andy and to Spencer. The reason Spencer's here is because of Amanda. Do you not realize every week somebody's on the block, Amanda and McCrae tell them that they're going to save them?
They've told Spencer they've saved Spencer in this game.
They tell everyone that's on the block that the reason that they're here is because of them, even though they've never even won an HOH, and they take credit for everything. They took credit for Nick going home week 2. They wanted Nick to stay here. McCrae really wanted Nick to stay here. Judd wanted Nick to stay here. I was like, I don't care what you say.
Andy said that he talked you into putting Nick up.
Yeah. Andy didn't tell me. I would never listen to what Andy says about Big Brother. I really wouldn't listen to anyone. I'm going to do what I want to do. And frankly, Aaryn, that's why I was trying to convince you so much. Like, you are not I've never viewed you as a threat. Like, that's why I felt like it's so imperative for me to drive it into your mind. Like, I never said those things.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
He's like the worst.
Hey.
What's up?
Not a lot. Can
You
we
okay,
have
girl?
a few
Yeah, I'm
minutes?
okay.
No.
Just miss my family.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you say you need a new minute?
Yeah.
Just a few.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Thank you.
For sure. I'm probably just going to lay back down. It's just a ghost town. I don't know anybody.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
It's just like sometimes I'm going to come in and barge on your space. That's weird.
You have to understand, Aaryn.
I literally feel like I'm gonna throw up right now because this is.
I would too.
That's why I'm not even. That's why I never got angry at you for even putting me on the block. Because I was like, this is not Aaryn. Because I really felt like you and I had a good relationship.
If you are telling me like the 100% truth that you never told anyone that you were targeting me, and you're on the block right now because of me, I can't even like.
If I said I was targeting you, it was like week 2 or week 3. Like, not over the last few weeks. Other people have told me they want your blood on their hands, and I've said I don't need it because I already have Jeremy. And I've even told people, including McCrae, even if people try to take her out, I might actually have to vote to keep her here because she's done so much for me, especially Judd. I gave her 2 weeks safety with Judd, and that second week when people have been looking to target you for that second week this week, I said, you're going to have to let me vote her in because I cannot do that to her. I made in front of America a 2-week promise, and then they're like, but we didn't make that promise with her, Helen. I'm like, but I told her it was, the people I told her. I told you who it would be. It would be me, Elissa, McCrae, Amanda, and Andy. I said, I told her it'd be 5 of us. And they're like, you're the one that said that. We didn't say you could say that. And I was like, well, I just figured you'd have my back on that, But if you do anything, I'm going to have to vote to keep her because I just told America I'd keep her safe for 2 weeks, and I'm not going to go back on that in front of America. Do you see what's going on?
Yeah, I do. Why is Andy?
Brainwashed! He's brainwashed.